What is up, guys? It's Trainer J, excited to bring you episode 3 of Journey To VGC, where I make my own teams and teach you strategies on how to use them. In the last episode, we showcased Luxray, who, not gonna lie, did provide a lot of damage to my opponent's Pokemon. We did lose a battle with him, but he did provide a clutch win for the first game, where it was Comfey versus Luxray, and it was pretty much a tie, but because we took less recoil, or we took recoil less, we won. So today's episode, I'm going to try to showcase G-Max Urshifu, who I have not showcased at all yet, which this would be a pretty good chance to show him, actually. So we got Dusclops, Diggersby. Oh, damn, that was loud. Diggersby, Delmise, Volcarona, Primarina, Braviary. So, for starters, Porygon Z and Clefairy. Then, oh wow, Porygon Z actually hard walls this team when I think about it. And those are the cars racing because they feel like it. Okay, Urshifu is good here. And finally, oh my gosh, I really have to figure out how to like suppress that. And last but not least, I think I'll bring, actually this is hard. Lapras makes sense. Yeah, you know what, I think we'll bring in Lapras. There's no reason to bring Talonflame here because like, they really want to set up Trick Room here. Now, my guess is that it's going to be a Volcarona... a Volcarona Dusclops lead. Diggersby and Braviary. Okay, actually not what I was expecting. Though my opponent is playing the smart. Because I really feel like they're trying to either switch bait me or something else. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm gonna go for a Max Lightning and I'm gonna go for a Protect because there's no ally switch, right? And I don't think Diggersby can pick up a knockout onto Porygon Z. I feel like you're trying to attack the Clefairy here. They could be going for Max Quake too. But I just need to know what do they have in the back. This is either going to be Diggersby or Braviary, but I'm guessing it's most likely Diggersby. Yep, so this is going to be Tailwind. Max Strike or Max Quake is the question. I'm guessing Max Quake. Max Strike, okay. On to Clefairy. Okay. I'm gonna turn on light really quick. It's all up. That's because I couldn't. You couldn't see me that well. Okay. Gonna set up the terrain. No focus sash. I missed that, but good to know. So can Diggersby knock me out from this range? It's probably Giga Impact. Giga Impact. Ah. Okay, Volcarona. This is Heat Wave written all over it. I could Max Darkness. I need to see though. Yeah, we have Urshifu in the back. So really the objective is to stall them out. Max Strike though, what does that provide? You know, Max Strike, Helping Hand. I'm gonna risk it. It's probably not the best risk to make, but sometimes you gotta do it. Let's see. Volcarona's gonna protect. Okay. And now the question is, what's happening now? Okay, good. We survive. Now I can go for Max Strike again. Unless this knocks him out. It might, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Did that pick up a knockout, or did it live with like just a slither? There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. When using Clefairy, Volcarona, anyone that has Follow Me or Rage Powder, you should always still target the one that you want to, even if you think it's gonna Rage Powder, because sometimes in the end it doesn't. So now we have Primarina. There's still 2 turns of Tailwind left though. Honestly, my opponent is clearly in a good position to go for Hyper Voice, so I'm just gonna protect because I need to save Clefairy, and I'm pretty sure Porygon Z just faints here because Heat Wave and Hyper Voice is most likely what you go for here. Rage Powder, okay. I mean, no point. Primarina should still outspeed because we have a -1. No, Moonblast, okay. So no Dazzling Gleam, good to know. That would obliterate Urshifu. Safe to bring in Lapras. Okay, now the question is, do I go for Thunder or do I go for Hydro Pump? I think Hydro Pump's safer here. And Moonblast, and the only reason why I'm going for this is because my opponent might try to go for... Oh good, Clefairy avoids it. My opponent is probably trying to go... It probably has a Focus Sash on that Pokemon. Big mistake. Big mistake. So, going for a double up into Volcarona will knock it out. This is definitely going to be Focus Sash. Yep. Yeah. Some players use Sing as opposed to Moonblast or Dazzling Gleam. Moonblast or Dazzling Gleam is fine. You always want to run at least one attack on Clefairy, just a heads up, because if you get taunted, then it's pretty much game over for your Clefairy, and it's a pretty easy switch. So here I'm going to go for Hydro Pump as opposed to Thunder because I don't want to risk it. And Urshifu should pick up a knockout onto Primarina. Like, this will probably do like 50%, if not 75%. Oh, that actually did nothing. Oh, I did not know that was not going to do nothing. Okay, so maybe I will have to risk it. Oh, well, of course the electricity's gone. Actually, you know what? I realized this is a AV Primarina based on that damage output. Gotta play it safe. Okay, we're gonna miss. Energy Ball. Don't pick up a knockout. Perfect. I'm still gonna risk it because I want to do as much damage as possible. Because Primarina can't double knock out both of us. Okay, here it comes. Yeah, it lived on a little. That's fine. They're not Specs though, right? No, because they went for Moonblast earlier. That's AV. I'm confident that that is AV. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for Hydro Pump, but that range should knock it out. And Sucker Punch, because even if it protects, it can't protect forever. That's in KO range. Okay, good. You know, I kind of forgot I had weakness policy on Lapras because I was so focused on that on the Volcarona. I feel like it missing Clefairy though was pretty crucial for them. Alright, next battle. Okay. Oh, the question is, what Urshifu is that? Based on this team, I'm guessing it's fighting Dark. There's Lurantis. Lurantis doesn't get access to Chlorophyll though, and there's nothing to set up the sun. There is, however, Milotic. Nothing sets up the sun. Right? Yeah. This is a pretty safe lead. Actually, you know who's a safer lead? Talonflame Lapras. Clefairy in the back. And who's last? Porygon Z makes sense. Yeah, actually, Porygon Z would be the way to go. Yep, okay. I just needed a minute to process how this battle would turn out. So there's no fake out pressure on my opponent's team. So that's also something you should keep aware. If you think your opponent has fake out, I would not recommend bringing Talonflame first. Unless you have Quick Guard and you can outspeed. Okay. So, interesting. Okay. Hypnosis is a thing, though. I do have to worry about Hypnosis, honestly. So, Tailwind and... Although there is a chance, though, that Hattering goes for Trick Room. Actually, it's pretty likely. They are going to Dynamax, though. That can't be Hattering, though, right? No, that could be. No, it's Milotic. Okay. So, then I didn't need to go for the Tailwind onto it. I could have honestly just went for Resonance and Tailwind. If my opponent has Max Quake coming off a Mud Shot, that could be a problem. I didn't bring Luxray, which was a mistake on my part. I have screens though. Or at least not this turn, but the next turn I'll have them. Should outspeed here though. Okay. I was afraid of Hypnosis, so that's why I didn't want to go for that. Although now what I'm afraid of is a weakness policy Milotic. Okay, let's see. Oh no, that's bad. Okay, Geyser. Honestly, this was Talonflame's only job. But based on this turn of events, I'm thinking that they went for Trick Room. It did. Oh man. Really outplayed me there. Although we have Clefairy, so I just gotta stall out. See, a Max Lightning is kind of obvious here. So they might protect. What could Hattering do though? You know what? Let's go for it. I know it's risky, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna protect. I mean, Max Guard. No, they went for Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Oh, to get off as much damage as they could. Curious though to see what they have in the back. Okay. No, I really need the resonance. Protecting here should make it so that I don't faint. Oh, they're gonna max guard. Perfect. Although, not perfect, because now I have to play with muddy water shenanigans. It is gonna Dazzling Gleam again. They're trying to preserve their weakness policy as much as they can. Okay. So now what I have to do in this endgame is preserve Porygon until this not Dynamax is over, until this Trick Room is over with. Which should end 2 turns from now. Oh, that's really risky for me to play. Could go for the Blizzard, but I don't see it being a good option. I'm gonna go for Thunder. And going for a double protect. How smart is that? Not the smartest play, but it is the safest play. Or maybe it is. Well, you know, I find it to be pretty smart. And we don't get it off. Well, that's disappointing. If we don't get knocked out here, it'll be more disappointing. Icy Wind. Oh. Porygon Z dodges it. So what my opponent is now trying to do is, once this Trick Room ends, they're going to try to make it so that they can outspeed me. Ooh, not even enough. Wait, our Tailwind peered out, and before we were slower, so... This is safe. This is safe. Because they should know themselves that we are not going to be outspeeding. I mean, that we will outspeed them. Question is, were we slower than Hattery now? No. I could have attacked there. The problem with Porygon is that I can only attack one Pokemon at a time. Rain's gonna stop. My biggest problem right now is Urshifu. From Fomantis? No, not Fomantis, Lurantis. I'm playing with fire at the end though. Like, this is a really risky battle. I really am playing this a little bit too risky. Okay. Last Pokemon is, I'm guessing Urshifu. Oh, it is. Okay. It's water. Ooh. This is actually really scary. So I have to Thunder. And I'm in a standstill right now. Close combat is enough for the knockout. If I protected, it would have made a difference. So now that I know this, my opponent outsped this, outsped my team. Oh man. I mean, the Aurora Veil's over with, so gotta take it. I wasn't even too sure if Lurantis was faster. That's what I was afraid of. I mean, they could have had Superpower Assault of S. Continue battling. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Toxtricity, Snorlax. So this is Trick Room, more or less all over it. The last team was also Trick Room. No, not this team. I'm thinking about a different team. Actually, no, it was Trick Room as well, because I had a ring. But who do I play here? This is the safest play. Yeah. Okay. And then I think bringing in Luxray is safe because I need to counter Toxtricity of their own and Snorlax. Let's see how this turns out. I'm curious though. Without Indeedee female, it's a little bit harder to run Trick Room. Okay. Oh man. I had a battle with Toxtricity earlier, and it was pretty much luck based because I got paralyzed when I wanted to be poisoned. I used Max Darkness, right? What is the worst thing that could happen? There's a Goodra there. But I need to make it so that they don't get the Trick Room off. Okay. Doing this is a safe play. Now, they probably went for Overdrive, but if they Gigantamax, then it comes down to luck. Getting poisoned is bad, and so is getting paralyzed, because if I get paralyzed, I would have preferred to have been in this Trick Room situation. Boom Burst. Boom Burst! Oh, because that affects everyone, but you lose Stab. Although, we now know that it's faster. Wait, it's... Oh, what? That's the sound of my controller. Wait, so it's faster, right? So that means... That is the sound of a Boom Burst. That means that it's Scarfed. Because I think Toxtricity is like 72 base speed. Alakazam coming in. I think we can deal with Alakazam. I need to get rid of this thing though. Because if it Dynamaxes, we're fine. I don't think they had another ghost type in the back. No, they withdrew. Hatterene, okay. Can it learn Psychic Terrain? Any of these guys? They're trying to preserve Toxtricity. I think they're gonna have to Dynamax it too, to be honest. Oh! I'm dumb. Alakazam is probably the one with Trick Room. But it fainted, so... Now is the question, did it attack? No, it went for Trick Room too. Okay. They have to Dynamax Alakazam. They could Dynamax Toxtricity, but it's Scarfed. Can I bring in the back? Luxray and Urshifu. Luxray's base speed is 70, I believe. And Toxtricity, I think, is 74, 75. It's in the 70s, I believe. So I don't want to be slower than Toxtricity. I want to be just speed time with it. I can't go for what I want to go for here, but I can do a double up. Actually, I can preserve Clefairy. This, whatever is Dynamaxing, is gonna be a problem, but I'm pretty sure for a fact that this has to be Toxtricity. It is. That's not too bad. I just get a style of 2 turns of Dynamax from it. Gonna protect. Play it safe. Stun Shock. Well played. Doesn't do a lot because of Friend Guard. Toxtricity has... Oh, we got Poison. Nice. Toxtricity, little info about it. It has amazing special attack. The problem with it, though, is that when it Gigantamaxes, it can't go for... And my battery's fainting. When it Dynamaxes, it doesn't take advantage of its ability, which is... It's coming to me. Give me a sec. Punk Rock. There we go. Boosting its sound-based moves by 30%. And... Wait, did it just reverse Trick Room? Why? Wait, it reversed Trick Room, right? Or... Yeah, it's over. But... It's on -1 speed. I think my opponent is not going to outspeed me here. Oh, ally switch is possible though. Yeah, I think they forgot about their -1 speed. Because I know Alakazam has like base 120, base 100 plus. I know that. Should have outsped Porygon Z. And it's gonna go for Max Ooze. Ooze. So that is 2 turns of Dynamax wasted. Or not wasted, but used. Okay. Shouldn't lose this, but have to play it safe. I'm gonna bring Urshifu here. So, what's the worst that can happen is it goes for Stun Shock again. I am gonna risk it for a Hyper Beam and go for a Wicked Blow. Yeah, Toxtricity also doesn't have great defense. Nice, okay. Whew. Honestly, here's what I was afraid of. My opponent goes for Stun Shock, right? It gets the poison onto Urshifu. Like, Porygon Z was gonna faint no matter what, right? If I missed Hyper Beam and got poisoned by Stun Shock, I would have had to rely on Luxray, who would have had to take in a Boom Burst. And Luxray, like I mentioned before, doesn't have great defenses. But somehow we managed to pull through. Sure, check their team. It's super important. Okay. Focus Sash, we saw that. Wait, actually curious though. Max defense, okay. What were they gonna go for? Expanding Force. But like, here's the thing. We're playing Series 6 rules. Nothing really sets up Psychic Terrain. So it's not like the best move. You're better off with Psychic for this series and the following. I mean, and the next. When Indeedee comes back, who I will showcase so you guys all know who she/he is, I will be glad to show you why Indeedee is important. Snorlax, wasn't too afraid of. Oh, it had Earthquake though. This is Scarfed, right? Yeah, it was Scarfed. Perfect. I'm so glad I knew that. Okay. With that being said, I'm gonna wrap things up. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button, subscribe, share with your friends, and if you want to rent this team, I will have it listed down in the link below. And if you want to subscribe, not subscribe, but follow me on I was gonna say Twitter. Look at me making so many mistakes. I get a little nervous. Anyway, I'm gonna stop that. Follow me on Instagram at TrainerJA. And if you like, remember to like, share, subscribe, and I will hope to see you guys next time. Bye!